we're getting ready to put this air conditioner back in this bus. I'm trying to hold this by hand, but you can see. Yeah, down here. Woo. So that's a cruise air unit. We just had a new air compressor put in it. So it's got a brand new air compressor back there. We're gonna slide it back in the hole. It goes into there. If you can see that at all. That's what we're about to do. All right, so we pulled out an injector again. Seemed like it was popping a little bit. So I just got an injector cleaning brush. This guy here, injector tube cleaning brush, or cup cleaning brush. So we just clean that guy out really good. So hopefully that'll make it down there at the bottom where it seats. Hopefully that'll seat it up and we won't have it popping anymore. Alright, so we got the injector all cleaned up. It wasn't real bad this time. So I'm going to put it back in this hole here. When you get it in there, you got to make sure you get it on the little foot there. See if I can get it to show it. Where are we? There we are. Alright, there you go. You got to make sure that the rack, that's the actual rack, injector rack. Make sure it clips over there, so that way that rack, the tube, control tube, will move the rack. So once that's in there, then your injector hold down clamp goes in here. That was what was wrong with this engine before, is that somebody had this injector hold down clamp was a little tilted sideways. You gotta make sure it's sitting down nice and flat on there. And then the injector hold down bolt. We gotta get the torque for that. Torque this down. Make sure that thing's sitting in there good. So we're out here. We're working on a. I think this is a '97 Wanderlodge Wide Body. So this bus has a 12.7 liter Series 60 Detroit engine. So right now we're going to be looking at doing something with this 50DN alternator, possibly putting an air-cooled alternator on it and getting rid of this oil-cooled one. Common upgrade. So we're going to see about that. Right now, you can see we have the intake manifold off. We're trying to get to, there's that pink, you see that, the light is bright enough in there, but you can see that pink cover right there. Yeah, that's where I have a hose off that goes off the block and goes to a T on the side of the engine, and then goes to, feeds oil to this alternator and a few other things. So we're working on replacing that line. So we was either pull the alternator off to get to that, or we would pull that intake manifold. The intake manifold I thought was I think easier. So and we're also doing a hydraulic line on the other side, off of the fan motor. So it's kind of hard to see. Back there we got a line disconnected off of that fan motor. and it runs to the cooler around the corner down there. So we have the CAC piping off, charge air cooler. That's why this turbo outlet is open. We noticed a little oil in there. I can't get that to turn the light on, but I'm not sure if it's recent. It looks like it's a little wet down there, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll let the customer know about it. So we're up here behind the tag axle on the driver's side, and that's where the line comes from right there. That yeah, that guy there where my shadow is. See that green cap? So that comes off of these fans are on the oil cooler for the hydraulic system, for the fan, and for the power steering. And then it comes up here. I don't know if it's easy to see that off the side of the fan motor right there. Need some glare from the light outside, but yeah. So we had to remove, there's a charge air cooler pipe right here. That doesn't actually look too dirty, so I'm surprised. A bit of oil that we were seeing. We have those charge air cooler pipes off. You see down here. There's one that goes back to the engine, and this one that goes to the charge air cooler. This one had a bit of oil in it. The camera's having a hard time focusing here. A little light everywhere. Yeah, it looks like there's some oil coming from the turbo. It's not real bad, but probably a turbo in this bus's future.